boy. All my jury code is fuck, but I'm a hot boy. All these stones in my chain make me a rock boy. And I heard these niggas talking money, you should stop, boy. By the group, by the pound, bring my tanner on these niggas, chop them down. Every time I'm in the club, these niggas is not.
Avor Couture Clothing Line Boutique, proud sponsor of WZYE 95.9 FM, located at 134 Evergreen Place, East Orange, New Jersey, Suite 904. Contact them via Instagram at Avor_Couture or www.shopavor.bigcartel.com.
Carrera.
St. James Gate Public House, located at 167 Maplewood Avenue, Maplewood, New Jersey. Proud sponsor of WZYE 95.9 FM. www.stjamesgatepublichouse.com. 973-378-2222. The best guest this side of the pond.
Intentions Tattoos, specializing in 3D and realistic tattoos. And don't forget the piercings. Proud sponsor of WZYE 95.9 FM, located at 103 Broadway, Newark, New Jersey. Instagram at Bad Intentions with the Z _ 103 Broadway. Hashtag Bad Intentions.
Golden Glow Cosmetics, specializing in handmade soaps and beauty cosmetics. Proud sponsor of WZYE 95.9 FM. You can follow them on Instagram at GoldenGlow_COS. Golden Glow Cosmetics, where glowing skin is always in.
NonFiction Photo Suite, proud sponsor of WZYE 95.9 FM, NonFiction Radio, located at 134 Evergreen Place, Suite 904 in East Orange, New Jersey, specializing in photography, videography, and print. NonFiction booking at gmail.com, 862-205-9817. Printing, proud sponsor of NonFiction Radio, WZYE 95.9 FM, specializing in screen printing, vinyl, and embroidery. Located at 134 Evergreen Place in East Orange, New Jersey, Suite 904. Contact Pronto Printing at 973-640-9720 or prontoprinting973@gmail.com.
Proud sponsor of WZYE 95.9 FM. You can visit their website at www.cannacigars.com, Instagram at CannonCigars, via email, e-commerce at cannacigars.com, and area code 212-390-8476. Fresh, discreet, right to your door.
What's up, New Jersey? It's your boy Murph, and I'm here on NonFiction Radio to tell you about the best way to turn up whenever it's time to celebrate. I'm here to tell you about that Wavy Baby. Right now, we off that Wavy Baby drink. Make sure you visit www.wavybabydrink.com or follow us on Instagram at Wavy Baby Drink so you can try that blue pineapple, green apple, and peach passion flavor Wavy Baby. Wavy Baby, don't worry about what's in my cup. No need for a chaser. Fill that thing up.
Yo, what's up, man? We live right now. We live. Check this out. Running up Sundays. You know what I'm saying? We got the beautiful Black Rose in the building. You know it's how I said beautiful, real ugly,
yes,
right?
you was stuttering. It's okay.
No, I wasn't stuttering. That's how I meant to say it like that. The beautiful.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the beautiful. You know what I mean? That's how we doing it, man.
Enough about me. We got a guest in the building.
Do we?
Yes.
Hey, yo, all the way from the Bronx, the Boogie Down. You know what I'm saying? I call him the Puerto Rican, you You know what I mean? You know, Puerto Rican Poppy of the Bronx.
Puerto Rican
You know what I'm saying?
persuasion.
You know, the Undisputed. Now, we gonna soup it up tonight, man.
Ow.
The Undisputed, you know what I'm saying? You know, product in the building right now, man.
Yes, New York in the building. Shout to NonFiction Radio, everybody up here, New Jersey. What's the word?
Hey, yo, listen, man, we ain't done, yo. You thought we was done, but we ain't done, huh? Psych, yeah. Yeah, man. You know what I mean? Rothstein in the building. You know what I'm saying? What's up, man?
Day Castle Hill, we live.
Squad.
Okay.
I told y'all we was coming, man. Shout out to everybody on that running up. You know what I mean? Sunday check-in. You know what I mean? DJ Shot Money, what's up?
What's up, boy?
Squad.
Shot Money, what it look like, Shot Money?
How you, man?
Chillin', brother, chillin'.
Wow.
Appreciate the love, God, for sure.
Already know.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yo, man, listen. Everybody, what part of the Bronx are you from?
Castle Hill, I'm from Castle Hill, born and raised over there.
Oh, okay, both of y'all. Okay. Squad, that's what it is, man.
Yeah.
Listen, how long you been rapping for, man?
I've been writing forever. Probably been writing since I was 11 years old.
Oh, okay.
You know, I've been making music probably since I was like 13 years old, recording myself and whatnot, really taking it serious, rhyming.
Ooh.
I'm from the culture of being out there, ciphers, you know, after school and high school, things like that. Everybody was always rhyming outside of the school, so you had to get in where you fit in.
Right. Of course. What about yourself, bro?
Oh, man, likewise. I've been writing since I learned how to write. You know what I mean? Like, music has always been in my, you know, my veins and shit, so.
So,
Yeah. So
man.
I write in all aspects, too, so, you know. It's my game right there.
okay, so you do poetry?
Yeah, everything. Poetry, R&B, whatever you could think of that's you know, of artistic nature, you know what I'm saying? I got my hand in the pot, you know what I mean?
As you should.
Absolutely.
That's how you secure the bag. You gotta have your hands in multiple pots out here, man.
Yeah, absolutely. We got to diversify them portfolios, yeah?
Of course. Shout out to X Records. You know what I mean?
Yes,
Squad.
Yep, shout to Frank Benz too. Frank Benz out of Middletown, New York, another X Records alumni. That's what we do, man. A lot of music on the way, a lot of stuff on the way.
Okay.
Sources say that you're the first rapper to be nominated for more than 3 underground music awards in a single year.
Yeah, I think it was something more than that, though. I think it was like...
Was it 5?
5, yeah, and I won 3. I actually won 3 of the Hip Hop Awards.
Dope.
Yeah, that was dope. That was a huge honor. That was a big year. We had a big record that year called Hold It Down.
Okay.
Yeah, it was on the Hot 100 Billboard for a bunch of weeks. And yeah, man, shout out to the whole movement of the Underground Music Awards. Definitely a dope platform. I was honored, you know, to have the nominations in itself, but I was actually able to take home 3 awards as well. So I got them hanging in the studio and all that.
Blessed. That's dope.
Yeah, I
That's
appreciate
blessed,
that.
man.
Where was it at though? Like I never heard of it.
It was at SOBs.
Really?
Yeah, no, not SOBs.
No, it was
BB
at
King's?
BB King's, excuse me. Yeah, excuse me.
Both is dope.
Yeah,
Both.
yeah.
Both.
SOBs
Yeah.
is legendary. Like, you know what I'm saying? As
Right.
far as performing everything, man.
Right.
Shout
Okay.
out to SOBs, man.
Yeah, that's so
How was
big,
that
man.
experience for you? Like, was it a lot of networking?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, we performed, we touched the stage. Shout to Official T, she got up there with me. We performed a couple records that we had. It was just a dope night, man. We was real squad deep, you know. We worked the crowd. It was just good to see the energy in the room. There was a lot of talent that night. So it was just dope, man. It was a dope experience. It was a humbling experience to be recognized for something I've been working hard on for so long. So
Right. Gladly appreciate it, man. Like, I see the grind, man. I'm about to listen, man. Listen. It's getting hot in here right now, yo. Look, man, ain't too many artists that's real consistent out here, man. Like, I was going down your little timeline on Instagram and I said, yo, bro been putting in work for a little minute. I see 2015, 14, 13, 12.
yeah, grind don't stop.
Facts. Tell these young boys out here, man, that's out here that thinking success just come easy, man. It don't come easy, man.
It don't happen overnight,
Nah,
man.
not at all.
I mean, if you work long enough and hard enough at anything, you know what I'm saying, you can achieve something real popular.
Consistency
Right.
is key.
Yeah, consistency is key. Hard work beats out talent every time.
Right.
Absolutely.
You gotta grind.
Let me ask you something though. Big Pun or Fat Joe?
Pun.
Oh, okay.
Pun over Joe?
No hesitation.
You right, because I did see, you know what I mean, on the Instagram, I seen you said Big Pun forever, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Rest
always.
in peace, of course, man.
Shout out to the whole Rios family.
Word. Word.
Definitely Big Pun forever. I love Joe too. Don't get it twisted. You
Shout
know?
out to Crack, man.
Yeah,
Crack, what's up, man?
Crack.
We gotta get you up here, man.
Facts.
No, I was reading that he was one of your influences. Like, who else influenced you, like, artistically?
Artistically, I gotta say Tupac Shakur, probably the biggest, one of the most biggest influences in me as a writer, because I learned through him not to limit myself. Like I gotta be real with me first, and that's how the music is gonna translate. I'm not telling nobody else's story. I'm telling my own.
Dope.
You know what I'm saying? So I say Pac was definitely an influence. Pun in the whole Terror Squad movement. I'm not gonna leave nobody out. You know, every one of those guys had, they showed me it was possible for me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So once I saw that they could do it and the way they was doing it, and if you from the Bronx, you from Castle Hill, even Rolf could tell you them guys was outside, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Terror Squad was outside. Them niggas was, excuse my language, they was they was definitely not playing. So, they come from where we come from.
Word.
Right.
So, question, right? I'm gonna swing it to you.
Yeah.
Big Punter, Joey Crack.
I would definitely have to say Pun. I think they're both a force to reckon with. You know what I mean? Especially together, like forget about it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Kind of like a Rothstein product combination right there too. So you just slaughter everything.
Right.
Yeah.
And who are your influences? Who do you, like, aspire to?
I say guys like Jimi Hendrix, James Brown. You know what I mean? Like
Classic.
The classics. Yeah. And it's not even just the genre of music. It's also their work ethic. You know, like how bad they really wanted it. What were they willing to do to get to where they were at?
Right.
You know, and at that time you had to put in a lot of footwork.
Right.
So,
No social media.
It was exactly.
Definitely no social media. It was a whole nother world.
Influences like that that just keep me humble and just keep me really, really going hard. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Always.
Shout out to everybody coming straight out of the mud. You know what I'm saying? That's getting it out the mud.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? No, none of that easy stuff, man. You know, we really working out here, man.
Yeah, I
man,
always
self-made.
been the underdog. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
Right. Squad. You know
love
what I'm saying? Yeah, man. So, how was y'all summer, man?
Summer was lit, man. We've been busy. We if you go, you could check out www.improduct.com. Check the YouTube channel. We shot a video out in Barbados titled Vincent Vega. Real dope lyrical content, storyline, beautiful video. I got a film company as well called Fibonacci Films. I direct and for myself, the label, and others as well, other artists as well.
Trades.
I try to keep it entertainment. You know what they say. You can't. A guy that has says he's the master of multiple things ain't a master of none. So I try to focus on entertainment. My goal was to make us a fine-tuned in-house machine. I don't want to have to need no one for nothing.
Right.
I want to be able to own our recording studio. I have a recording studio. I have a film house. I have a production studio as well. So I wanted to make us a fine-tuned machine. It's about mastering this craft and being hands-on with the entire idea from start to finish, every point of the idea. You know what I'm saying? From the photos to video to, the lyrical content, everything that we do, I make sure it's us. You know what I'm saying?
Awesome.
Listen.
I think that's stuff that we need this day and age, especially with our minorities and just having our presence in the entertainment industry, because especially in hip-hop, the Jews owe a lot of the stuff. So that's dope what you're doing as far as that.
I appreciate that. Thank you. I'm just working, man, trying.
Yo, he just made me want to go extra hard. You know what I'm saying? Like, I thought I was out here doing something, man.
Oh man, we all out here.
Listen, man.
That's
Run
like
it
trying
up
to
Sundays, man. Listen, if y'all ain't hear nothing he just said, man. He stayed consistent, and then he got his hands in everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, man. Why go to the next man and put all that money in his pocket and I can do it myself, man?
Exactly.
Like,
Definitely.
word.
And then, on top of that, you literally giving yourself a reputation. So not only are you keeping the cost low, you bringing in money.
Right.
Because if you putting out a quality work, people gonna start knocking on your door.
Absolutely.
I didn't even start doing music videos, but people really enjoyed my videos and wanted me to direct theirs. It kind of fell on my lap.
Wow.
So it wasn't even something I was actually pursuing. It was just something I couldn't say no to. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's dope.
One door opened up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely.
Word. And
the right mindset, you know, good intentions.
I might have to reach out to product for some videos in the future, man.
Bro, I got you.
Word. Oh, man.
Yeah, we developing 5,000 square feet in the South Bronx, too. I got a whole building. I'm turning into a film studio, and I'm building a fresh recording studio. I'm building editing suites, podcast rooms, all that stuff. It's going to be a compound. Yeah, entertainment compound. Like,
wow. He trying to move like Tidal. That's what it's reminding me of.
Yeah.
That's
no
dope.
prisoners. You know, put it all on the line. If this is what I'm going to do, this is what I'm going to do. So, we going hard. We swinging for the fence. Exactly. And we ain't getting no younger. You know, I want to, not only that, I want to create a platform not only for myself, for others.
Right.
You know, there's a need for this type of facility in New York. There's nothing in the South Bronx like it, so.
Oh, okay.
You know?
High demand.
Right.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right.
Okay, cool. What would you say is like your general concept of your music?
The underlying concept of my music will forever be inspiration. You know, believe in yourself. No matter, you know, I don't teach, I try not to teach so much of the cliche things. It's there, you know what I'm saying? It has a presence, but the underlying toe is always believe in yourself, man, because nobody's gonna give you nothing. This world is only gonna take from you. So you gotta be prepared to get up every single day, run, and take from it back. You know, we here on a Sunday.
Right.
I know a lot of people that want to be home eating wings, watching football, cuddled up with their girl, and we here working.
We here working.
You know what I'm saying? That's what this grind is about.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. And ain't for the weak, man. Only the strong survive.
Only the strong survive. That's a fact.
Facts, man. Facts.
I forgot what I was watching one day, but somebody said hope is the new success. Someone said that hope is the new success. I forgot what I was watching, but I really feel like that because I feel like a lot of artists in general is trying to push that narrative, and it's so inspirational just knowing that it gets better.
Yeah.
Not to give up. So that's definitely dope, everything that you're doing. Do you have any other like talents?
Talents as far as what?
I don't know, things that you're good at, maybe.
Yeah, tell us something that the people don't know.
Because I know
about
you
product,
named it, but he revealed a lot of stuff, like the filming. Like that was really, really dope.
Let me see. What am I good at? If I got Frank Benz on live on Instagram, he said he joined in this live video. He said something fly. I can't hear what he said though. You know, I really don't know.
It be like that sometimes.
I really don't know. I can't. The only other thing I'm good at is probably being a father.
Aww.
You know, other than that,
hey, yo, let's give him a round of applause for that, man. Let's clap it up, man. He said he good at being a father, and I had to point that out because a lot of us men out here, we don't get enough respect, you know what I'm saying, for that, man. Like, you know, we out here putting on. It ain't just women nowadays, man. We really doing what we got to do. We really holding down the fort in our households, man.
That's a fact. That's
right,
a fact.
Right. So, yeah.
There's a lot of reversal roles right now, man.
Right.
The women are pulling in big dollars, man. The daddy's got to stay home now.
Yes.
Yeah, you see that more and more. That is true.
You know, shout out to all of those, you know, getting money females, man. That ain't letting no dude just hold them back for their dreams and just keeping it so ambitious. And I mean, to me, that's like the most attractive thing about a female is just her ambition.
Right.
You know?
Right.
What she's willing to strive for, you know what I mean? Like, you know, putting her family first. So, you know what I mean? Shout out to all those real strong females, man. We see you.
Shout out to us, y'all.
We love you.
Facts.
Yeah, we love our queens, man. Of course, man. You know.
Yo, can I borrow your little thing?
Yeah, do you think that the art of album making is dying? You know how like Kanye had all those technically EPs?
That's a great question. And me and my manager have this debate all the time. Because in this business right now, you know, they say it's a single-driven business. If you look at the numbers, it is. But I'm not worried about the business aspect of it.
Right.
I'm worried about satisfying my peers.
Right.
I want to create a body of work that anyone from Jay-Z to Blink-182 is going to put on and appreciate.
Right.
So that's like my focus. And the only way as an artist I like to judge people is a complete body of work. You know what I'm saying? A complete thought. If I can't, you know, if you can't judge my complete thought, if I can't give you a complete classic body of work, then I'm technically not a real artist, right? I'm just making music.
Right.
I'm a rapper at that point.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, deep. What things do you look for? And you can answer too, Ralph, if you want.
Yeah.
No.
Touch on it, but I don't want to cut nobody
go ahead.
off.
Go
but,
ahead.
I mean, I think I was having a similar conversation, but you know, there's artists that just make great albums, and there's artists that make great songs, and you know, I think those certain artists is like the albums that I really check for, because, you know, with their previous history, I like, man, this guy really makes a great album. Like, when his album drops, I want to listen to his album.
J. Cole.
So yeah. So, you know, I definitely try to stay in that lane, because, you know, there's quantity and there's quality. Like, you know what I mean? Longevity, you know. To be a legend, to live forever, you know what I mean, make good music. I think that's what all great artists are striving for.
Right.
Yeah,
for their music to actually overlive them. And I think that's like one of the dopest things that could happen to a person. You know what I mean? In an artist's eyes, you know what I mean?
Right. To live on even when you're not here. I always think about that. I get amazed by that. Like, yo, it's generations who know Pac, like, who still praise Pac. Like, oh my, I just think that's dope.
And that's really the definition of being immortal.
Right.
You know, you're not here physically, but you here.
You're here spiritually.
Your presence is definitely felt, you know?
Absolutely. Him and Biggie. Rest in peace to them.
Absolutely. Everybody that's falling.
Everybody that's falling for real, man.
Yes.
Yeah, man. Like, what do y'all think about the state of hip hop right now, man? Because a lot of people, you know, would touch bases and say, you know, well, I think hip hop is dead. You know, rap is no more. We got all this bubblegum stuff out here.
Well, I think, you know, the most honest answer would be hip hop has diversified. So now there's different genres of hip hop that hasn't been classified yet.
Right.
So for somebody to say that hip hop is dead is stupid, because hip hop controls culture on this entire globe. We influence everything everywhere. And our grasp is just getting stronger as time progresses. So I think hip hop isn't dying. We're just late on classifying the things that are going on. And that's really it.
I don't even think we late. I think we're just evolving.
Right.
You know, we're just evolving. Like, there people are creating new music to make these genres, and it's just like, we have to embrace them because they touch somebody. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's 5 people or 5,000 people, you know, that genre is touching somebody, and you know, I think that's a good look. You know
I absolutely agree with y'all. I was saying the same thing, because you still got your J. Cole's, you got your Dave East, then you got your Triple X, then you got your Trippie Redd. It's just so many people that you can go to for different sounds. You got Cardi B, you got Cash Doll, you got Nicki Minaj, you got T.I., you got Fab. It's just a lot of people on the scene right now. The only thing that we're missing, though, is the content. If the content was there, this would be the 90s again.
Yeah, true.
This would be the 90s again if the content was there, but it's more so about turning up. And look, sometimes you just need that turn up music. I ain't gonna knock it. And at the end of the day, they doing something positive. They could be doing way worse, so I'm never gonna knock it. But for me, sometimes, you know, you need soul food and not candy.
Yeah, all the time, exactly. Yeah, I agree.
Right, man. So I want to know this. Who's your top 5 dead or alive, yo? And I said that for a reason, only because me and sis have debates all the time. Yo, you know, I like her, but, you know, she's not popping. I like him, but he died a long time ago. So I want to know from the both of y'all, who's your top 5 dead or alive?
All right, so it's 4 that just kind of cancel out. Like, you know, of course, it's Biggie.
Okay.
It's Pac. There's Jay-Z. There's Nas. And
that's why I was thinking.
I don't even think a 5th one has emerged yet, you know?
Wow.
It's still up in the air. There's so many, you know, you got Kendrick, you got J. Cole. And like I said, you know, it is through time to see what these artists are really about. I mean, they're heading in that direction.
Right.
It might have to be a top 10 soon, you know?
Right. And I would say...
That was my thought.
I would say, you know, hip-hop, started in the 70s? So I would say more so you have to look at generations. Like, you know, when I say dead or alive, you got to look at the EPMDs,
the heavy D's,
the Slick Ricks, the Rakim, you know what I mean, Dougie Fresh, you know what I mean, like, you look at those greats, you gotta follow before you can lead, you know what I'm saying, and if it wasn't for these artists, it wouldn't be a Biggie and Pac, you know what I'm saying, like,
yeah, it's true.
You know what I'm saying, so, when I look at, the generations and I say, wow, like, when we say our top 5, like, granted, a lot of us wasn't even born in the 70s. I'm an 80s baby, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't born in the 70s.
So I think those artists are more in our time frame.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Right. So when you say top 5, as far as our generation,
right,
those are the names that are going to come up. I'm pretty sure if you ask a kid that's in high school now what his top 5, I don't think maybe none of those names might even be in there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So
it's a different world.
Yeah, it's a different world. It's a different time. It's a lot of different things going through the streets that was different from that time as well. So
absolutely,
it's gonna make people act different.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So.
Product.
What's your top 5, man?
Top 5. I would definitely put Heavy D in there. Heavy D's up there.
Interesting.
I would say Hove, Jay-Z.
Okay.
Tupac is definitely there. That's 3. I would say Eminem.
Okay.
I would throw Eminem as number 4. And number 5, I throw Raekwon.
Ooh, tough one. Yeah. Tough one. Shout out to the whole Woo, man.
Yeah,
like,
definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Yo, it's crazy because I be debating it, going back and forth with this, and I'm thinking about, when you think about Wu-Tang, you can't forget about DMX and the Rough Riders, you know what I'm saying? Like, Mobb Deep, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? There's so many you could just tackle and just die. Like, yo, when the first time I heard this record, the feeling it gave me, it was like, oh man, like, you know what I'm saying? We always go like last Sunday? We went back and forth with the top 5 as well. When I said the first time I heard... I was
trying to throw a chick on there. I had to throw Eve on there. Yeah,
Eve on there, yeah. She,
that's true. I didn't even think about Eve. That's true.
Yo, I don't know. I just think she real different. Like, and I don't really know what happened with her career, but I just love her lyricism.
Right.
It's just like, wow.
Her pocket was definitely legendary. I think it's because it was just that pocket.
Right.
When I think about these guys, when we talk about a list like that, your top 5,
right,
I think longevity has to be in the conversation of the list that you make.
One of
that's
the
my
factors.
personal opinion.
Right.
She had some serious hits though.
Like,
she did.
She did.
But she came, she was there, and then she was gone.
Yeah, she disappeared, man.
And I like she was we don't have much positive female, role models as far as like, the hip hop game, like,
Right.
So
yeah, we gotta wrap it up.
She was like, like the Queen Latifahs, and you can all put them all in a bunch, like, and they were promoting the right thing.
We gotta go, y'all. This conversation getting juicy.
It's getting deep. It's getting hot, and I don't mean it's getting hot because I'm a fat boy, but it's getting real hot in here, man. So we gonna be right back after these commercial breaks, man. Holla, man.
You just brought up a conversation, and I'm gonna tell you.
Avor Couture Clothing Line Boutique, proud sponsor of WZYE 95.9 FM, located at 134 Evergreen Place, East Orange, New Jersey, Suite 904. Contact them via Instagram at Avor_Couture or www.shopavor.bigcartel.com.
Carrera.
St. James Gate Public House, located at 167 Maplewood Avenue, Maplewood, New Jersey. Proud sponsor of WZYE 95.9 FM. www.stjamesgatepublichouse.com. 973-378-2222. Best guest this side of the pond. NonFiction Studios, proud sponsor WZYE 95.9 FM, NonFiction Radio, specializing in production, mixing, and mastering. located at 134 Evergreen Place, East Orange, New Jersey, Suite 904. NonFiction booking at gmail.com, 862-205-9817. NonFiction Photo Suite, proud sponsor of WZYE 95.9 FM, NonFiction Radio. Located at 134 Evergreen Place, Suite 904 in East Orange, New Jersey. Specializing in photography, videography, and print. NonFiction booking at gmail.com, 862-205-9817. Pronto Printing, proud sponsor of NonFiction Radio, WZYE 95.9 FM, specializing in screen printing, vinyl, and embroidery. Located at 134 Evergreen Place in East Orange, New Jersey, Suite 904. Contact Pronto Printing at 973-640-9720 or Pronto Printing 973@gmail.com.
Intentions Tattoos, specializing in 3D and realistic tattoos. And don't forget the piercings. Proud sponsor of WZYE 95.9 FM. Located at 103 Broadway, Newark, New Jersey. Instagram at Bad Intentions with the Z _ 103 Broadway. Hashtag Bad Intentions.
You're tuned in to NonFiction Radio, New Jersey's #1 online radio station. Listen live at nonfictionradio.com or download the NonFiction Radio app on your phone or Android device. Follow us on Twitter, IG, Facebook, and Snapchat at NonFiction Radio. Lock us in to call on the hotline, 973-536-1165. That's 973-536-1165. For booking info, nonfictionbooking@gmail.com. Now, back to your regularly scheduled program on NonFiction Radio. If it ain't nonfiction, it's just fiction.
What up, though? This is Big Snoop Dogg, and you're listening to NonFiction Radio, the #1 station in Jersey. So says Big Snoop Dogg.
NonFiction Radio.
Jersey #1 station, goddammit. Translation. Listen to it, cause it's what you've been asking for.
Translation, nigga.
You can get the biggest Chanel back in the store if you want it. I gave them the drill, they set it up, I got them on it. I bought a new Patek, I had to watch, so I two-toned. Taking these drugs, I'm gonna be up until the morning.
Yeah, you already know who it is. It's your girl, Miss Porsche. Hanging out rocking with DJ Shy Money.
We back with that quick mix real quick. You can get the biggest Chanel back in the store if you want it. I gave them the drill, they set it up, I got them on it. I bought a new Patek, I had to watch, so I two-toned. Taking these drugs, we gonna play some new music, little baby. Featuring Gunna, Trip Too Hard. In and out, 5 kilo cute, they all on us. I'm from Atlanta where young run. I know they hating on me, but I don't read comments. Whenever I tell her to come, she come. Whenever it's smoke, we ain't burning. Drip too hard, don't stand too close. You gon' fuck around and drown. Off this way, doing all these shows. I've been on the road, I don't care where I go, long as I get paid. Bad little vibe, she been on my mind. Soon as I get back, she get slayed. Do this all the time, this ain't no surprise. Every other night, another movie get made. Drip too hard, don't stand too close. You gon' fuck around and drown. Off this way, doing all these shows. I've been on the road, I don't care where I go, long as I get paid. Bad little vibe, she been on my mind. Soon as I get back, she get slayed. Do this all the time, this ain't no surprise. Every other night, another movie get made. Every other night, another dollar get made. Every other night, started with a good day. I feel like a child, I got boogers in the face. I'm dancing in the dollar, this is a parade. I don't want your train, I'm gon' want another slave. I had that draw that like too many bitches getting saved. See, they say arrest me, so I took a private plane. Get like it while I'm working on my aim. Drip too hard, charge to the car. Designer to the grind like a belly spell a name. Drip too hard, caution on the floor. You gon' fuck around and drown, try and run it away. Drip too hard, don't stand too close. You gon' fuck around and drown. Off this way, doing all these shows. I've been on the road, I don't care where I go, long as I get paid. Bad little vibe, she been on my mind. Soon as I get back, she get slayed. Do this all the time, this ain't no surprise. Every other night, another movie get made. Drip too hard, don't stand too close. You gon' fuck around and drown. Off this way, doing all these shows. I've been on the road, I don't care where I go, long as I get paid. Bad little vibe, she been on my mind. Soon as I get back, she get slayed. Do this all the time, life. This ain't no surprise. Every other night another movie get made.
Bottles in a bucket full of ice, yeah. Better make room, hit a Lambo. Celebrate, better believe it, I'm a snuggle, yeah. You know I'm about to take you from your man, don't celebrate. Papa with a
DJ Shaman.
Since it started up an epidemic, it don't make a difference. We winning, I'm plenty grinning. 100 million platinum, you ain't got a list to celebrate. You better step down and me, feel the dude. Open up your mouth with me. Nacho, talk to the dude. Honestly, I'm dope. Coming like any, meeny, money, mo. Celebrate. I don't like when I lose. If I don't buy her them shoes, I don't like those. Regulate, do anything that I want to. Think I'm gonna dance on the moon like Michael. Elevate. While I'm driving, I'm walking in the sky with such. We jump inside of the Buick, you duck a half from the. A couple choppers, acoustic, and the guitar when the music is. I'm alive and I use it. Get stuck inside of the cutest. I never lie, but the truth is I'm tired of these losers. And all my life want the fruit when it's summertime in the juice. But I'd rather die than to lose. Some matter time for my losing and try to die with the movement. Walk in the trap like a boss. Oh, you know I'm dripping with the sauce. Oh, pretty with a face full of scars. All they did was build me up, try to take me apart. They ain't never wanna celebrate. Like you have a labor called it down. I heard the chopper make it with the macarena. We can this candy chocolate chip and now we're looking at Jolly Reed. Take a bubble, watermelon flavor.
Hold up, we the best music. I see the top of the Maybach. I see the top of another one. I see the top of the Maybach. I see the top of. I ain't gonna waste too much time on these joints. All right, let's see who's gonna keep up. I'll play all the joints real quick. I ain't got too much time on this joint. I see the top of the Maybach. 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 Oh, I see the top of the Maybach. Oh, I see the top of the Maybach. Yeah, I see the top of the Maybach. Yeah, I see the popo behind me. Woo, ain't gonna stop. I see the popo behind me. Ain't gonna stop. I see the popo behind me. Ain't gonna stop. I jacked the top of the Maybach. V12, C a 12. Wow. I do the whole dash with no seatbelt. Screaming free my meek male. Can't Willie in this free world. Meanwhile, Georgie Paul, you sending me threats. Save your breath, you couldn't beat a flight of steps. Try that with a grown man. Kill that boy with my own hand and hop back in the coupe. Just go back to the mud, I hop right out the soup. Save all that whoopie-whoop, let's let the money talk, let the Uzi shoot. No jewels in this paddock fillet, it's complicated, 3 million a piece. That's how we do time. You shocked by the mag, that's how we do wine. 91,000 for a wine bill. Keep it real with you, that was wine. We still got that boy product in the building. Team ball, everybody's a star but the team ball. 61 with the thing off. Me and Blue having a sing off. That's a raspberry, beret. The kind you find in a secondhand store, that's a vintage piece. Kind of make haters kiss their teeth. Can't buy this new. I had to back, you know how I do. Two-tone with the powder blue. Come out the stew.
Yeah, you already know who it is. It's your girl, Miss Porsche. Hanging out rocking with DJ Shaman.
Let's go. 2,000 no shoes. Walk in the club with one bleed with two. Yeah. By myself at the top like a coon. Here we go. When I'm in the coop, I feel like a cocoon. Designer gift, red bottles, baboon. We the wave, typhoon. Take her out of the hills to put some goons. Out of here. Now she breaking pounds in my room. I put the foes on. Came from jigging with bow on. Now look how this rose go, yellow, go. Yeah, mom ties, frog eyes. Yeah, what a time to be alive. Yeah, no neighbors, no house on the hill with the acres. Don't date them, no. Running through the squad, slaver. Running through, I'm the mayor. President Huncho, a player. Twin chopper, Sonic Intel. Twin chopper, Sonic Intel. Twin chopper, you can go when the verse ain't. Once again, hit me on that Instagram, that Snapchat, DJ Shot Money 13. All right, let me know, tune in. I hate when a bitch won't follow, but I love to give a nigga shell. God protect me from the evil. Take the squad out the G. Turn me out. Streets crawling like beetles, but the stainless steel will keep me clean. You got it out the mud, I got it out the oil. Yeah, you heard it, cash bridge, don't fall. Yeah, on the plug. Stitching cord, plug. Got your family alone. Let's turn this shit all the way up. Choppers on deck. Everything is on the man. You wanna check? First you gotta have a plan. And she's soaking wet. She tripping goddamn. My little butter pecan. She got a tan. Girl, you need a man. And he need them bands. And y'all need a plan. And y'all can't be playing. Do you understand what the f that I'm saying? Do you understand? Yeah, what the f that I'm saying? It's a new day, I'm making plays. Hickory young Hefe, get out of my way. Goes violent rape, she said it's not safe. 2 bells on my shirt, get out of my face. Go catch
you see it's a lot on my plate? Girl, can't you see that they lie and they fake? I'm making money, not making mistakes. Already don't like me, I know they gon' hate. Shit, make up, just like she should. She fix me breakfast and roll me up wood. Ain't leaving nothing, and that's understood. Really respect when she in the hood. Really respect when she in the mall. Gucci my letter, and that's how I call. She said, that's my best friend, that's my best friend. Big old booty, business from Texas. What's this?
When I play this joint in the club, them ladies go crazy.
And that's my bestie, my bestie, my best friend.
If you ride in the car with your best friend right now, point to your best friend, sing this with your best friend. Oh!
Baby rolling with me, she gon' smile cause she on fleek.
Here we go.
$100,000
DJ Shaman.
Yeah. Take them boys to school. Swagger number 3. I'm bleeding back like a bumblebee.
Hold up.
Proceed. I'ma eat that booty just like groceries. Eat on that booty. Lay that down like they do it. Don't take up, eat that wood, Supply up that got pistols, no wood. Hop on tacos that are making good. Helicopter chopping with the buzz. Stuff them rats and tie them if they nuts.
Here we go.
Make that other side curse. And my reefer louder than a speaker. Yeah, my niece is hanging with the Beatles. If you ever find a better keeper. 37 cameras for the sneaks. Going out like Austin Benny Siegel. Grease in the cup, I can't wait to mistreat. We got love and leave the train. The horses don't stop, they keep going. You can lose your life, but it gon' keep going. One night wrist like when it's gon' keep going.
Here we go, let's turn up, baby.
Else was born. Hey. We got to say we ran on the digit, we ran on the money, we ran on the digit, we ran on that money, we ran on the digit, we ran on the money. We ran on the digit, we ran on the money, we ran on the digit, we ran on some money, we ran on some digit, we ran on some money. I'm leaning like I'm on the field for that Henny, that's all I said. The digits, they didn't know me once, so I left from with you. You know it, that drop when you drink, they can't flip it. I'm living big, that's why I got on Luke, ain't kidding. Money, turn it up, I'm still hustling, dope boy, how great like grandma. You know my ice blinking like Doja, like Panda. Roll it, hold it, I couldn't control, shout it like Channel. My rights are swinging, yeah, it do not matter. Turn to a savage, pocket got fatter, she gon' be daddy. Smoking that gas, going on that Zany, she on.
Let's go. Nowadays,
my head I got sadder.
Let's bounce.
Money got longer, speaker got louder, car got faster. Turn to a savage, pocket got fatter, she gon' be daddy. Smoking that gas, going on that Zany, she on the powder. Nowadays, I am on my head I got sadder. Money got longer, speaker got louder.
We got a couple New York artists in the building. Why not take it to New York? Let's go. Somebody got the bag on them.
Down on me when they see me, mad at me. So I walk around with it cause they plotting and I keep that bag on me. I was a clown to them hating. Yeah, they used to laugh at me. Now I gotta hold it down cause I feel like you wanna come after me. Cause I got that bag on me. Yeah, I got that bag on me. I got that bag on me. Yeah, I keep that bag on me. They wanna run down on me when they see me, just mad at me. So I walk around with it cause they plotting and I keep that bag on me. Double R's, what we riding, hybrids, building diamonds. Fell in love with designer.
Then I fell in love with Rihanna.
All I hang around in charters, they'll never ever tell you honor.
Let's go, it's my favorite part right here. You can meet up any way you wanna.
Run it up, I run it off again. She was frontin', so I different. Calling me a dog because I don't wanna fall in love with them. You can call it what you want it, cause she gon' still let me. I'ma keep on counting hard, so we don't put you off pretend. They just wanna see me starve again. Reason why I'm going hard again. It's my target, so I shot again. It's my ex, so I shot.
Let's work.
You a dub, you was not a 10. Just the money, I don't got a friend. Told my head to shoot, he shot again.
Hold up. Turn them radios all the way up. Turn them radios all the way up. You know what it is. DJ Sean Money every Sunday right here, 10 to 12.
They say they need answers. About what? When I get big fat, big fat, big fat. And went about it the wrong way, so we can't fix that. I'm so straight, she mad at you, so she come for me, forget that. Next time you bring me up, just make sure you stay big fat. Tell the truth. Big fat, 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 big fat. Tryna shatter me with lies, I ain't with that. Tell the truth. Big fat, big fat, big fat, big fat, big fat, big fat. Real big fat. Why they mad? Cause I'm on fire and they ain't living.
go to work. Make that big booty work. Make that big booty work. Can I touch that booty? That booty. That big old booty. Shake that booty. Can I lay on them booty? Mike Tyson on them booty. Copyright that.
Niggas envy, Blicky got the stiffy, Pop these niggas like a willy, nigga. You a silly nigga. Niggas envy, Blicky got the stiffy,
I don't care what y'all say about this boy. I'll mess with the homie 6ix9ine. Here we go.
I came up from nothing, you can't tell me. Yeah, did it on my own, check out my neck, check out my wrist, yeah.
I swear I ain't never expected it to be like this. Getting rich, I swear every day we lit.
We lit, every day we lit, yeah. You can't tell me, yeah. Remember I was broke, yeah. Now I'm getting rich,
yeah. When you diamond colder than a bill, then you know you lit. When you quit, you take a lick, then you know you lit.
Right. Every day we lit, yeah. Every day we lit, yeah. Every day we lit, yeah. Every day we lit, yeah.
Every day we lit, every day we lit, every day we lit, yeah. Every day we lit. Can't wait to get that vodka run, put it on my arm. Just counting 50 with my mom. The ball done. All my car came from. My chain glowing, I ain't going, man. Look where we came from.
Hold up. Let me get it started. BB with the Robins, looking up. BB sagging, fly like a dragon. Can I fly like a ladder?
DJ Shaman.
This boy 6ix9ine got them hits. What you say?
Think I'm stupid, I ain't stupid. Dummy boy fall in love with it, he's stupid. All these on my body, cut the bone. All these they ain't loyal, you y'all looking stupid. I just left Starlets and I ain't even cash out. I back out straight to the trap house, I'm blowing back out. Pull the tracks out, gotta run it like a track now, like a smackdown. Rock bottom, I'ma pin it down. Hold up, let me get it started. BB with the Robins, looking over.
Ho!
BB sagging, fly like a dragon. Can I fly like a ladder? Boss me, pull up to the cribby, licky on my blicky, take a flicky, make a movie with me, take a flicky, make a real
sticky,
I be on the block, on the regular, with my bustin' like a cop on the regular.
He got them hits.
Give it on the regular, catch me on the whip and straight drop on the regular.
DJ Shaman.
On the regular, bare face, I'ma hit a lick on the regular. With the drop, on the regular. Yeah, I'm 6'9" with the knock.
On the regular. Here's another joint by 6ix9ine. The homie product still in the building now. We got more questions on the way. Shout out to my big brother Rob too on the check it, baby. Hey Rob, what's up, boy? I'm back on this radio, you hear me? Hold up!
Driver always right. Lanes can't call and you lame.
Let's bounce, let's bounce.
I can buy baby, don't talk to me. For a show 150, don't talk to me. You ain't never help your mans, don't talk to me. You just follow all the trends, don't talk to me. I set the bar, I'm the bar. Look in the sky, I'm a star. I don't fall in love cause I be living hard. Do everything like my shirt, it's a large. I don't care, I crash a ghost. Got 2 cribs in 2 states, I be doing the most. I got white folks money that I won't blow. And if you ask why, cause the white folks don't. Big bank, at it, right. Big bank, at it, right. Type of money you don't need, at it. Type of money you don't need, at it. From the hood, type of money make it still right. Type of money you don't need, put it in, at it.
Yeah, you already know what it is, your girl. Hanging out rocking with DJ Shaman.
Getting this done again, yeah. I'm on top of the mountain, puffing
say? What you say? Oh.
I got sisters and brothers to feed.
I ain't going out. Let's work.
Did a lot, just to live this here lifestyle. Can't straight from the bottom to the top of my lifestyle.
I ain't got a lot of time. Let's go, ladies. How you gonna forget about my ladies real quick?
She just wanna shake something. All of that gon' make money.
Let's go, ladies.
Said she like it rough, I'ma beat it up. You ain't never had a thug, you gon' fall in love. A bottle of that liquid courage on the way now.
All my ladies taking shots, I know that they down.
I said, ooh, she wildin', she do a dang, lames get shot down. She do a bang, she attract rappers and the ones who do the same thing. Players in the league and the dope boy who slang things. All tryna pull up on her, all she do is lane change. They be in the air, wanting her to be the main thing. Tryna lock her down, she ain't with the chain thing. Wanna make her wifey bud, no name change. She be on that Birkin to Chanel type of name change. She be stuntin', she be on a Jackie Chain thing. Big Sid rollies in the sky, let your thing swing. Might wear the iced out, might plain Jane. Either way, you know what time it is, gotta maintain. Mr. Child's girl, not a peel chain thing. Whole crew bad, it's a pretty game thing. Long hair.
Ladies, sing it with me.
DJ Sean Money.
We got it packed. This is where the party at. You know what I wanna know. So tell me how we supposed to know.
He said meet me in Miami. Never been on a jet, girl, don't you panic. Keys to the wheels and the mansions. He know I was this big t-shirt panties. We in the club together, we till the dances. Might grab a couple, they're really attractive. Or I can keep it classy, I can keep it romantic. It's all up to you, what you wanna do.
I used to love them, leave them. Hey, girl, it's something about you. I'ma keep them.
I'ma get my ladies right.
The cheaper, living lavish. Met her in the club. All the ballers showing up. Can you party with us? I'm just trying to show you love. So VIP, we got it packed. This is where the party at.
Ladies, let me sing this.
Come on.
DJ Sean Money.
Shout out to my 80s, my 90s babies on the check-in, alright? Sing it, ladies.
Who would I be without my baby? This on the long might break me. And I don't wanna go crazy. But every thug needs a lady. Doesn't feel like you and I been more than together. Inseparable, you chose pain over pleasure. For that, you forever be a part of me. My body and soul, ain't no I and we. Baby, when you cry, who wipes your tears? When you scared, who's telling you there's nothing to fear? Girl, I'll always be there when you need a shoulder to lean on. Never hesitate, knowing you can call on your soulmate and vice versa. That's why I be the first to see Jacob, frost your wrist up. Now you're home, man. I know you're tired of being alone. So baby girl, put it on, man. I be without you. I only think about you. I know you're tired of being lonely. So baby girl, put it on, man. What would I be without you? I only think about you. I know you're tired of being lonely. So baby girl, put it on, man.
Once again, each and every Sunday right here, 10 to 12 a.m.
Chapter 2.
I'm rocking with my ladies.
Kissing me, oh baby, when you're loving me.
song of all time. I need my ladies to help me sing this joint right here, all right?
DJ Shaman. I put your picture on my mirror. Start to blush when somebody says your name. In my stomach there's a pain. See you walk in my direction, I go the other way. I start to stutter when I speak. Try to stand on my knees, go weak. What's happening to me? In the dark, can you tell me what it means? I lay my head on my pillow, staring out the window. Wish on a star for a sign.
What's the reason?
The reason why you're always on my mind. You come around, I get shy when I see you. When I see you.
Here we go.
Baby, when I never know when you might walk by. So I gotta be loud when I see you. When I see you.
Who remember these throwback joints right here? Let's go. I'm gonna play some throwbacks real quick. Let's take it back. Let's go.
Always talking about what he wants and just sits on his broke ass. No, I don't want your number. No, I don't wanna give you mine. No, I don't wanna meet you nowhere. No, I don't want none of your time. And no, I don't want no scrub. A scrub is a guy that can't get no love from me.
Don't move my shit.
Hold up.
Oh, baby, what's your name? Go, girl, it's your birthday. Oh, wow, it's Thursday. We don't buy no drinks at the bar. Pop champagne, cause we got that dough. That make you say, say,
Check us out. Bad man now. Check us out. Zig us out. Zag us out. Anyhow, we the man of my day now. Check us out. Zig us out. Zag us out. Neptune make number one tune.
Oh, they say they like the Eve, right? Whoa! You know what it is, DJ Shawn, my ladies, turn me up. I represent my Philly, huh? Hold up.
Everything that we do should be between me and you. The freaking things that we do is between me and you. 'Cause everything that we do should be between me and you. The freaking things that we do.
Bad Intentions Tattoos, specializing in 3D and realistic tattoos. And don't forget the piercings. Proud sponsor of WZYE 95.9 FM. Located at 103 Broadway, Newark, New Jersey. Instagram at Bad Intentions with the Z _ 103 Broadway. Hashtag Bad Intentions.
Cannon Cigars, proud sponsor of WZYE 95.9 FM. You can visit their website at www.cannoncigars.com, Instagram at Cannon Cigars, via email, e-commerce at cannoncigars.com, and area code 212-390-8476. Fresh, discreet, right to your door.
Orange, Juice Bar and Outdoor Cafe, located at 189 Main Street, Orange, New Jersey. Proud sponsor of WZYE 95.9 FM. Instagram, orange.juice.bar. Smoothies, shakes, and health. Pronto Printing, proud sponsor of NonFiction Radio, WZYE 95.9 FM, specializing in screen printing, vinyl, and embroidery. Located at 134 Evergreen Place in East Orange, New Jersey, Suite 904. Contact Pronto Printing at 973-640-9720 or prontoprinting973@gmail.com.
We're back. We're tuning now to the Run It Up Sunday party, man. Yeah, boy, Product in the building.
Yeah, what's up? New York in the building, Bronx, what's up?
Hey, what's
X Records.
Yeah.
Rothstein in the building with us too.
Yes, sir. Castle Hill, stand up, man. We up in the building, man.
And DJ Shot Money had the jams on smash. I know y'all was jamming. I was feeling like I was in the club.
Man, salute to DJ Mills too, man. I know you homesick, man. You know what I mean?
Get well, Mills.
Hey, yo, listen, big bro, get right, man. You know what I mean? You got to be back here next Sunday. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Health as well.
Where y'all party at in Jersey and stuff like that? You know? Point us in the right direction.
Well, you can go to the lobby.
Night, but I mean, these days, it don't even make a difference what night it is.
You can go to the lobby in Elizabeth.
The lobby.
It's really nice out there.
Okay.
Then you got, what is it called? Bars, what is it called? Barcode.
Barcode, yeah, okay. Barcode. That's in Elizabeth, New Jersey. Shout out to Elizabeth.
Stop plugging these people unless they writing you some checks.
Yeah, it's a lot of different spots out here, man, in Jersey to really turn up at. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to get over. Y'all trying to talk about. I'm trying to get over to the city, man.
Yeah,
like,
pull up.
You know what I mean? You know, me personally, you know what I mean? I love the females. I like to hit the strip club. We talking about Lust, Sue's Rendezvous, you know what I mean?
Sue's is no more.
No Mas? No Mas?
No Mas.
Sin City's No Mas.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it's looking pretty harsh in the Bronx.
It's a little dry out there.
All the strip clubs got shut down.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Bronx, we had a rough summer, man.
Wow.
Rough year as far as that type of stuff, but
they're shaking these guys down.
What are some classics that y'all think came out this year in rap?
Album or
album.
Wasted Talent. I'm rocking that Jim Jones joint heavy.
Okay.
Heavy. I like what Jimmy did. I feel like it was one of the most underrated projects released this summer. Kendrick didn't drop this summer. What else dropped this summer?
Yeah, I gotta, now that you said that, I gotta get up on that capo, man. Jimmy, man, what's up, man? I need you up here, man. Listen, man, get up here, man. We gonna work this thing out, man. But yeah, yo, I didn't even get into that. I heard, how was it?
That's my theme music. Summertime, you know, I got a Jeep and stuff. I take the doors off, roof off, all that. You know, yeah, that was definitely my theme music riding around the city this summer.
Okay.
See, that's why. Listen, man, Jersey, I love y'all, Jersey, but New York, they come with a certain type of charisma.
Oh,
you know what I mean? They come with a certain type of swag, man.
They don't sound loyal, y'all.
Look, hold up. Born and raised and bred. I'm a Jersey boy to the death of me. At the end of the day, what I will say is, look at Prada, yo, man, you know.
It's a different type of
time. I come through swinging, you know what I'm saying, in the summertime with the top down, with the doors off, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? You feel me? Like, you know, fly, you know what I mean? Fly-ish, you know what I mean? Like,
Rough.
You know.
What you gotta say? You had any, like, at least, you know, honorable mentions albums
I like Travis Scott album. I thought Travis Scott album was dope.
Oh, I didn't hear that. Yeah, I didn't hear that.
I definitely liked his album. And, you know, we were talking about a lot of artists that make great, complete albums. I think he's, like, one of them that makes great bodies of music. Like, you know what I mean?
Okay, cool. It was a lot of controversy behind the whole Travis Scott CD sales. That's why I said, ooh.
The whole thing with Nicki Minaj.
Yeah, in my mind, I had a flashback. Like, oh, my gosh, this girl went on a Twitter rant and everything.
Can't blame the guy, yo. He's in a good position. You got to use what you got. Like,
absolutely.
Absolutely. Fire at will. Like, you know what I mean? It's a war. You know what I mean? We not throwing no white flags up. Like, you know, do what you gotta do. Show no mercy. You know what I mean? It's a competition. She knows that.
It's a competition of the clever too. You can't be mad. You gotta outsmart it. It happens.
Right. Absolutely.
And maybe, you know, her feeling like that is well, we were talking about female competition, but maybe because of her time frame, she didn't have as much competition. And now, like the stature of artists are really up. So it's like it's getting difficult. It's getting difficult.
And she's getting older, you know.
But, I mean, it makes the artist stronger, man. Get everybody back in that booth doing what they supposed to be doing.
Absolutely, that pressure, man. It's nothing like it.
Yeah, that pressure is definitely serious, man. Only the strong survive, man. Who can handle it when that pressure, when they got your hands on that neck, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Who gonna come out on top, man? You know that's what it's about, man. To fight to the finish, man. Like, but yeah, man, like, you know, shout out to all the, you know, MC females out there, all the rappers out there that's on the grind, that's even on the come up. Check this out. And y'all, I don't know how y'all gonna feel about this. And she's underrated. I'm gonna give it to her because she's straight out of Jersey. I'm gonna give it to her, Lady Luck.
Oh, nah, yeah. Salute Lady Luck.
Nice.
She been going there.
She did in SOBs that was just amazing.
Luck is
dope.
Luck is dope.
So turned, like.
And consistent, she been on the scene for a minute. I've been hearing her name for at least a decade. So.
Right. And she another one who, you know what it is? I'm gonna give y'all some one-on-one, people. Whoever's promoting these artists, a lot of people don't understand how serious marketing and promotion is, you know what I'm saying? Like, whoever your team is out there, like, that's why they say you only as good as your team, you know what I'm saying? Like, how much work are they really putting out there for you? Like, it's a lot of artists out there. Like, for instance, like Jadakiss last album. It was popping. I loved it. I love what Jada did, you know what I'm saying? But I think it could have been a lot bigger to the masses if whoever his promotional team or if Jada still sounded Def Jam, right?
His last joint he had did with wasn't that with Rock Nation and all that? Like,
I think it was Rock Nation.
Maybe,
was it?
Maybe, but it was the project before that. I'm not sure.
It might have been.
I know when that project came out, they had him performing in the Apple Store and all that. And
okay.
It definitely did some numbers. I'm not sure which project.
It might have been either that one or the one before that. But it was one of those recent projects that I thought was one of Kiss's, you know what I'm saying, one of his epic records. And he ain't take advantage of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, he didn't. You know what I mean? And I'm not going to say it's him. You know, you got to point fingers at whoever your management team is, your promotional team, whoever's marketing you. That's very important, man, because, you know, it is for business for you as an artist, man. Like, you know, it's about getting your music out to the masses and letting the people hear it, man. Like, you know what I mean? And, you know, shout out to the East Coast, man. We up here, and a lot of people up here didn't even grasp to it. You know what I mean? A lot of people was hitting me up, yo, did you hear about Kiss? You know what I mean? Did you hear about Nah. A lot of people didn't hear about it, man. So, artists, constructive criticism, yo. Make sure when you put out these records, these singles, these EPs, these albums, make sure your team was on top of their business, man. It's important, yo, because if not, then, man, you know, it's a sorry situation, man. You know how much money people put out for these records and they promote it, and for it to not go where you wanted it to go, and it's crazy. Now you got to go and jump back again and rebuild. Because you done lost all the money you put out for that record. Now you got to jump back and regroup, man. So, yeah, just take advantage of that. Make sure your team is solid and everybody doing what they got to do and staying on top, yo. But that's it, man.
Right, absolutely. Yo, something happened this week, and it had me really kind of sad. I call him my grandfather, but he's really not my grandfather. They sentenced Bill Cosby. How do y'all feel about that?
Oh, man.
He was given 3 to 10 years, so he has to do a minimum of at least 3 years.
Yeah, that's Fed time or that's a state?
State.
So, you know, he'll probably be out like in a year and change or something.
Okay.
And I'm pretty sure they're going to have him well protected, you know.
You know, it's hard for.
He's legally blind and elderly.
It is what it is. I don't know. You know, I can't see what skeletons is in that man's closet.
Word.
Absolutely.
Anybody's closet at that.
Absolutely.
You know, as far as what's been shown to me, it's, you know, kind of overwhelming that he has some discrepancies. The man admitted it, so it is kind of what it is. You hate to see it. You hate to have to digest it, but, you know, for all that, everything that happened, you know, I kind of felt like it was a witch hunt, but then, you know, I seen some stuff. It's like, oh, damn, it came out of his mouth. You know what I'm saying? So it's a whole nother story now.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Everybody going to jail now. Don't matter how much money and power you have, man. Because I look at that and I look at somebody like.
But why they have to put him down as a violent sexual predator? Like, he's not violent.
Because he drugged females and, you know, he had sex with them pretty much while they was asleep. So, you know, that's pretty violent. Like, you know, as far as, you know, taking advantage of somebody's whole body without them knowing, like, you know. And like I said, like P said, like, we don't really know what the case is. I'm pretty sure because we grew up on them, we don't want to know that. We don't really want to accept that fact. But I mean, if it is what it is, then, you know.
I just think they was harsh. That's the only part.
He's got to deal with his own demons. I don't even think prison could do that. Could do that. Yeah.
Not at this age. He's 80 years old.
And, you know, I see a lot of people trying to blame shift. Like, you know, if you're gonna do that to Bill Cosby, then you should do this to this person and that person. And I feel like, yeah, a lot of people did get off the hook.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, and, you know, due to, you know, the color of their skin or the amount of money in their pocket, but like we said, you got to deal with your own demons. You got to face God one day anyway.
Absolutely.
So it's like, you know, whether you get the time or not, you still gonna pay.
Right.
That's
you
true.
know what I mean? Whatever happened. There's nothing you could change about that. So.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Crazy situation.
So tell us about the show that you was watching last night. You said something about Kanye. They dressed up or whatever the case is.
Oh, I seen Kanye's performance. He was wearing like a Perrier costume. And Lil Pump was wearing a Fiji bottle costume.
Man.
It was, I don't know, man. It looked like coonery to me, man, but that's just my opinion, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like,
listen, man.
It's all about how you want to portray yourself, you know, in the long run. But
right.
I think Kanye might have lost that a long time ago, you know?
Yeah, he definitely lost his marbles. I don't know. Maybe it was that car accident he got into before.
I mean, what were you saying? He been through some rough times.
We all have been. Everybody got a story to tell.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Like, everybody.
You know, we're not gonna use that as a crutch.
Yeah.
I will say, you know, man. You know, he just. I feel like. Don't get it twisted, and we don't know what's going on behind closed doors. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? He might be really fighting some real demons out there with, you know what I mean, a who's who in his business. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how the game is really wrapped up. So, you know, shout out to Kanye, man. Like, hopefully, you know what I'm saying, he get himself together, man. I think he's mentally, you know what it is? Me and my mom was just talking about this the other day. I don't think he's really got over the grievance of losing his mother.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think he's still emotionally twisted and messed up from that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Along with everything else that he got to deal with.
And that's a hard thing to deal with. That's a very hard thing to deal with.
A person with an ego that big. So not only are you battling internal demons, he's battling himself every single day.
Yeah.
Right.
His ego is huge, and that's what you really see him melting down in public about.
Right.
He's, you know, he battling all these things internally, but all this outcry, to me, it looks like my son when he was 4 years old and he wanted cookies and it was dinner time.
Right.
He's stomping his feet, he's rolling around the floor, he's making all the noise in the world to get some attention and what he wants.
Right.
And, you know, Kanye is a genius in that way because he knows if he does that, he's going to stir up a conversation.
Right.
You know, so.
Yeah, like slavery is a choice.
I think all good artists try to find a bit of they own crazy, you know? Because, I mean, all the past artists, you know, they've all had their little touch of depth, you know, being at the edge and seeing something that other people haven't seen and being able to translate it into music, like, you know. So it's like I think a lot of artists go through that, like, you know, damn, that just passed away. From
XX?
Pittsburgh. From Pittsburgh.
Oh, Mac Miller?
Mac Miller.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Like, you know, like you say, you got money, you could afford to touch some of your crazies, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's a struggle, but, you know, we can't let it push us that far, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you in this business long enough, man, it's gonna drive you crazy no matter what.
Right.
You know, especially as an artist, especially as an artist that finds some success, I could imagine it driving you even more crazy.
Right.
You know, so it just comes with the territory.
Absolutely.
You know, we gotta deal with a lot more. People look at us and what we do, and they see the dope things about it. You know, we always in the club, we always in the mix. We got, you know, we got friends that we run in circles that not everybody could run in, but they don't see the ins and outs and what we got to deal with.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So this business is over a period of time is gonna drive anyone crazy. You know, it takes the passion, not the passion, but it takes the soul out of you a little bit, man. It can. It can.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I could definitely feel you on that, and I kind of can see that with Kanye. I just wish he would come back. I just look at him now like, dang. And it's crazy because sometimes you look at the artists and you kind of see like where their change was at. Because I feel like that, I don't know what happened with Rihanna, but I remember when Rihanna first came out, she had like a super good girl image.
Yeah.
And then it was like the Good Girl Going Bad album, and then after that, she's just been
out of here.
Right. And it's just like, dang, you see them in their essence, and sometimes the artists, they lose their essence,
But
essentially.
I love Rihanna for all that
It's really
essence
just
she
the
lost,
record
though.
label. The
You
record
feel
label.
like that?
I was going to say that.
She probably just didn't have as much power as she does now,
Right.
or as much money,
Right.
to have her own say. So it's like, you know, you starting off as an artist, they gonna tell you to dress like this. They gonna tell you to be this age. Like, you know, I've walked up to record labels and they told me because I look younger that I should take on a younger age, like, you know,
Right.
just to last longer in the business. And that's really what it's about. It's about business.
Right.
Absolutely.
Right.
Yeah, but okay.
Rockefeller, sorry, Rock Nation.
Oh, I heard something.
That kind of, you know, I'm not going to throw it all the way out there, but it might have had something to do with the acts and the emotions behind the way Rihanna and Kanye are thinking. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, for instance, Jay-Z didn't even want to sign Kanye, the Rockefeller, you know what I mean? Dame signed him, you know what I mean? So, you know, that whole controversy with The Rock was just real crazy and crooked.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, like you said, the labels, you know what I mean? So
They guide you, man.
Right,
They guide you.
right. And if you don't have a mindset of your own and, you know, you're able to think for yourself and understand, you know what I mean, what this business really entails, you're going to be lost, man.
Yeah, navigation is key.
Right,
You know,
absolutely.
you swimming with sharks, so you better, you know, you better get yourself right, be ready to eat somebody or get eaten. That's it.
Absolutely. Damn, yo.
Speaking of throwbacks, like I was watching Drink Champs today, and they had Ja Rule on there.
Oh yeah, I seen it.
Yeah, Ja Rule was saying that he recently came out with like an app where you can book artists through it, and yeah, so it you have, because I was trying to find the name of it, and he was just like, it just links you up with different people, like.
They were doing like sort of like a promo where like you can directly, like, it basically shows the artist and it shows exactly how much they cost for a show, and then I guess it gives you their management info in order to book them. But I mean,
yeah, y'all just made me think of that.
I think it's smart, but I don't think it's, you know, I don't know. I haven't seen the app, so let me not even judge it too much. I would have to check it out for myself.
No, I just thought that was like kind of dope. The fact that he came out with the app or whatever the case is. Again, us just making our presence known as more than just artists, because now he's creating a different platform for people to network, for people to do business transactions, and it's not through your typical Apple. It's not through your typical whatever the record label is, because like I said, a lot of them is owned by Jews, and as a minority, I feel like we find ourselves a lot in that situation, like the NFL right now. You know, like we're the majority of the NFL, yet we have no say. And what do you guys think about Colin and Nike standing behind Colin?
I think they made a great stand, you know, as far as people burning the merchandise that they already got money for. Like, that's just stupid right there. Like, you know, I think it's stupid because if you didn't like this stuff or you didn't follow behind it, give it to somebody that could use it instead of just wasting it. You know, there's so many places you could donate that stuff to, but I mean, you know, everybody wants to make a movie for social media, of course, but I'm glad that they took a stand because, you know, they dropped 3% like their first week, and then they upped 18% the week after. So it's like they took a little hit and it was worth it. And I mean, if they're really standing behind the message, like, I think it's just awesome.
Nah, yeah, I agree. I feel like somebody needed to say something, and a brand as prestigious as them that is a representation of the sport in every way. It was important for someone to stand next to him and cut that man a check for his, you know, his strides to try to make a difference in the things that are actually happening in our communities. These people are so far removed from us, they don't care why these people are down. They just want them to do whatever they're being told. And that goes back to, you know, us owning things, right? That goes back to some of these coaches and some of these players getting together and buying teams and having more of an ownership within these networks. You know what I'm saying? We gotta at some point stop being the guys just waiting to get the check and start being the guys that's writing the checks.
Talk about it.
And as far as consumers,
product dropping them gems.
As far as consumers, we're like the majority of the consumers, so it's like, you know, we're really like, you know, the top shareholders. So it's like, you know, if we all stand for something, we could take companies down.
You gotta think about it, man. You gotta think about it. If minorities, all minorities, basketball players, football players, artists, rappers, singers, if we all stood home for 7 days and shut down everything during every season, the world would go to, you know what I'm saying? The world wouldn't know what to do with itself. We run everything.
Absolutely.
Without us, culture does not exist. Mainstream culture does not exist. We are not watching what's going on in Japan, in the Bronx. You know what I'm saying? In Japan, they watching what's going on in the Bronx. In Egypt, they watching what's going on in the Bronx. Bangladesh, they watching what's going on the Lower East Side. You know, or what's going on in Cali. We are the culture. We are the world. Like, with the power we have is unstoppable. We just too caught up in our day-to-day to realize the power we really possess.
Oh, and that's really the truth, man.
Listen, man, you ain't learned nothing. Listen, you got a whole list of jewels that was dropped tonight, man. Write it down, pin it, put it in your phone. You know what I'm saying? You know, teach your people, man. Teach them to teach other people, man, and make this a thing of longevity, man. We all need to use it, man, and be informed, man, so what's really going on out here. So before we almost get up out of here, what type of projects you got going on, man? You get ready to release, man?
Yeah, we doing a lot of things, man. We got a compilation in the works with myself, Rothstein, and Frank Benz. Frank Benz is salute to Frank Benz. He's working on a bunch of different things, man. He's got an album that he's working on. He's got a mixtape. He's got a few things. And myself the same. I got a solo project I'm working on. I got a mixtape. We got the compilation. Roth is also working on his solo project. We all working. You know, we all working.
Okay.
Right now we got 2 singles out in the street. LA Live. You could catch that at www.iamproduct.com. The video's up there, the merch is up there, Spotify, YouTube, everything that you would need. We also got Automatic. You know, Automatic is everywhere as well. You could watch the video to that as well. Same location, iamproduct.com.
Okay. Now, like I told y'all in the beginning of the show, we do this every Sunday at the Run It Up party on 95.9 FM, man. NonFiction. Shout out to Ray Swag and the whole NonFiction family. Biggs, the bully, my partner, my co-C.
Shout out
man,
to
Run It Up
Biggs.
Entertainment, man. The whole Run It Up family.
Shout out to Shaw.
Listen, man. it's a thing called bars out here, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I gotta call both of y'all out real quick.
Yeah.
Y'all up on the show?
Huh?
You know what I'm saying? And usually I do this with instrumentals. I want to see if you can really rap.
No B, you want some acapella?
Let me get some acapella real quick.
Listen, check it. X Records, product, New York City in the building. I done seen it all like it flashed in a second. Youngin' trying to ball with immaculate method. Remember stuffing in the wall, hoping mama never check it. Remember running from the law, hoping karma never catch us. Remember heaven and his first grace? Yeah. Remember hell when granddaddy died? I was 11, called my first case. True. I was 12, making pennies slide. 80s baby, there's no negating the hustle. Story crazy, now let me take you to trouble. 40s made 80, would take the 80 and double till G shot Smokey, and that's the blade to the bubble. Remember feeling like an MVP fan. Every time I seen that MPV van, little boy always crispy and clean. Come to think I wasn't even a teen. Remember coke on the scale before the hair on my chin. Ain't promoting the sale, it's just the scale of my sins. Remember Pops had a tray 5.7 all chrome. Polished to the T, wood handle, long nose. Knew it made a loud noise, feeling adrenaline. Remember feeling like a cowboy, spilling the cylinder. Grew into a wild boy, filling vanillas up with the ratchet like a jacket. And the feeling for killing them wasn't much you could say. We was stuck in our ways. Woo had to connect. Me and Flock on the block. 25 at a time until 100 to drop. PK Connect came steady with the kush. Once Woo came through, had Reggie by the bush. 1, 2, make moves, but heavy on the foot. My life, my rules, bury me a crook. IamProduct.com.
You can't come up on this show and not have these bars, man. Listen, it's your turn, man.
Yeah. Rothstein, man. You can find me on Instagram, ROTHSTIEN. So the I's before the E. But all F, I'm a sinner. But in God's eyes, I'm a winner. Polar bear, Bally for the winner. Watch her switch up like Jenna. Got a couple rolls for the dinner. If she went to dinner, I went in a good Lord, I'm a spinner. Put a few miles in a sprinter. Ran a few miles just to get it. Kept her coming for the visit. Gucci, put it on my pump in the door. Let's get it, everybody get litty. Hey, you know I do it for the city. And I need that power, no 50. She F for hours, get busy. Kiki, she riding out with me. But she want that loot with no biggie. Damn, that thing juicy, no really. I fly you out just like an eagle and put you in sixes. You think you was Philly? All bloody billies. Been around the world and back, my arm spinning. They don't put no work in the game to get up in it. My aim digits, clocking a merry minute, counterclock the spot, then I'm back on top. I used to play the block with crack rock in my sock. Now I'm in the drop with the glove full of knots. Knots full of hundreds and 20s, it's young N.A. And I'm going out for more just like Deme. I'm from the Bronx, nigga, just like Benny Blanc, where you could catch a shell like Conch. I carry my piece like a monk. Call me Young Gandhi, just like Brandy. Sitting on top of the world and try and find me. Probably somewhere low with your chick, sipping some brandy. Cognac till she get back. I kick back and kick hit split like a Kit Kat. I ain't gotta wait for the kick back. I just get to wait and tell them little niggas sit back. You know the science like Wyatt and the Hyatt. Phony niggas faking they fly but can't pilot. I'ma be that nigga for life but can't deny it. So much that paper they can't file it. We don't need no records here. We just breaking barriers and records here. Yes, my dear. It's on cruise control. Everybody know and get that dough. Everybody know and hit them hoes since way back. They was hitting them mics like Michael. But I don't let them hoes drive me crazy like Cho. I only know the like Big Shirley the Cole. Hold up.
Hold up. Tabernacle in this active castle. Ego, I'm the hero with a hellish hackle. Jackal to these macros, I'ma keep it factual. Comply, not I, call me the villain vandal. He dies, now what's a little shrapnel? Center, I seek intelligence. Remember what'll enter my temper, just leave him evidence. Slowing my approach, thin blaze, some light pressure. Open up his throat, that same game, the lights flicker. That minimal, this principle, that spike get you. So Fred a couple times, told him we needed some help. So Lux high in Harlem, told him he beating himself. Wasn't really tripping, I proceed through his stealth. They can take a seat on the shelf.
X Records.
Jersey, do you hear this? They came from the boogie down Bronx to Jersey and just F this whole thing up. Yo, they just set the tone, man. I think, hands down, man. You know, we done had a lot of artists up here. I think Y'all one of the hottest ones we done had up here in a minute.
Bring y'all bars. Bring y'all bars.
That's light work too. No beat. You know, I wish we could really go off up here and get busy. My phone died. I ain't got no Rolodex. I got, you know.
Oh, that was off the top. Okay.
Welcome us back.
That.
Oh yeah, definitely gonna have y'all back, man. But that's how we do it on the Run It Up Sunday show, the Run It Up Sunday party. Biggs the Bully, Run It Up Entertainment. We here, man. NonFiction Radio, Ray Swag. NonFiction Radio, Ray Swag. NonFiction Radio, Ray Swag. My name is Run It Up Mike, and I said it, and we out of here, man. Squad.
Peace.
Run it up.